Okay, for this exercise, we are going to carry out a desktop speaker tutorial prepared by Damien, Khoo, an ex-VC2 lecturer. Okay, go to the class materials. The views are provided. So what you need to do is to drop the views accordingly. Okay, let's drop the right view. Do not use the cross section yet. Drop the right view inside the right view for Rhino as picture frame. Press Shift to lock it. And then let's drop the next one, which is the top view here. Okay, picture frame again. Then let's drop the front view here. Picture frame again. Oops, alright, let me just open up layers. Let's just call this picture frame A. Right, all this, let's just change the object layer. Okay, let's just change to black so that you can see. Right, like the rest. Okay, so right now we are going to scale this object first. Let's just go to properties so it's way easier to see. Right about that, 70 should do. Okay, some of you would prefer to work log here, right? Okay, so let's just take a quick snap it there, switch it off. Okay, the height is 260. Okay, the width is 170. Let's just close it up to 60. Right, so the next one here, we need to do a scale. Okay, snap here. Okay, switch off my center, switch on my near, snap it there. Okay, so right now it's fine at 260, right, and 170. It looks alright. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Let's just unhide, take this out. Okay, again, drop down the transparency. Okay, notice it's 80 by 260. Okay, just now we worked with the center here. So what you can do, you can position it here again. Right, you can draw an 80 here, and then 260 by, let me just check here. Right, so what you need to do now, go back here again, scale, lock to the end. Okay, find the top, which is about here, and then scale it up. Okay, you can always do lock it again. Okay, let's just lock here instead, which is about there, and then lock it back to place. Alright, so now I have my front view locked, right view. I'm left with my top view. Okay, let me just move this out of space. Right, lay properties, drop the transparency first to about 70-ish again. Okay, so this is the edge. So what I can do, I can start to move first. Okay, make sure it's about the edge here. Right, then I do, okay, from here, I will need an 80. Okay, press shift by 170 and then drop it back. Okay, all right. So right now we have that frame. So from here we can do a scale original point. You can always select near. Those of you who can't see can always zoom in. Okay, and then we just scale up to the end. Alright, so now we have every single thing scale up to proportion. So what we can do next, alright, we can always bring this to the change object layer. We hide it, no, select curve. Can always hide this here. Okay, go back to default, lock it. Okay, the next one, what I need to do, oh, do not forget to change your unit again from here, right? Those of you who are not so sure where to change, you can always go to here, properties. Okay, under the unit. Okay, this is unit 0.001. What's this? 0.01. So you just need to reduce 1.0, 1.0 here. Then display position is 1.00. Alright. So that's done. So the next step, we really insert picture frame and scale. So the next one, what we need to do is to start sketching the profile curve. Okay, notice we ask you to select the first curve, not the second. Okay, make sure that it's locked. Okay, what I mean by lock is that it needs to start at the point. Okay, so right now it's not really starting at the point yet. Okay, so you want to, okay, let me just switch on some of the image. Okay, let me just switch off one here. Okay, let's just take out one of frame, which is this. So now we have this frame. What we can do, we can use this to snap from the end. Okay, let me just change this. Let's use this instead. Let's call it line work. Let's just change to blues. Okay, so from here, since you already have it locked, okay, so just point to the control curve that we gave. Right. Okay, this color might not be the best solution. Okay, this one is much more easier to see. Repeat the command again. Okay, select here, yeah. Okay, take note, select here, and then lock it to the end. So this is 170. It's already locked. Right. Make sure that the lines are locked in place. Meaning, let's say for example, if I click here, I click from my end to end. Okay, now I go back and draw my curve. My curve, right, is actually a line straight. Right? So let me just show you from here instead. Okay, so it's a line straight here instead of aligning to not so sure where. Okay, so let's just redo again. Snap to place. Okay, just draw the lines, snap it to the point. Again, snap it to the points. Okay, next one. Okay, once we go here, right, notice that it went up and then lock to the top instead. What we want to do is to lock to the side. Right, yep, let's just lock this, hide this, I mean. Okay, the next one, we need to draw straight line and then make sure it's match tangency and position. Okay, let's just draw lines. Okay, okay, this is to ensure that all the lines are match tangent, and then there's no to avoid any kinks. So we match. Select open curve to change. We need to select the purple color, right? And then select the match to the curve to match, which is this. Tangency position, double check tangency position. So okay, again, oops, okay, again. So once that done, the next step is to draw a straight line at 260 and move the inner curve 260 up. So all this you can delete. Draw a line, select this portion here, draw 260 up, and select the curve, press move, select the bottom, bring it up. Okay, the next one, what you can do is to draw the straight lines using interpolate points. The second curve here. Let me show you the difference here. So let's say, for example, if you draw a curve here and then another curve using interpolate by the side, you select both and then switch on your control points. Notice that you have control points here that you can edit, but no control points here that you cannot change. Okay, so take note of the difference between the points, the curve that we ask you to use. This is so much easier to edit. So the first step is to snap end to ends. Okay, find the ends, which is this, another end, which is this to this. Okay, the frame box, we can hide it. So the next step is to, let's just delete the straight line again so it's not confusing. Unhide, we need the picture here. Okay, so what I will do, I will just select all of this, press F10, and then I will have my curve to move. Okay, do the same step for the other side. Okay, which is so much faster. So now I move, double check the bottom one, and there you have it. The profiles are all up. The next video, we are going to start building some surfaces.